It's fun because it's always different, not just like in terms of what film and movie I show, but also in terms of our guest, chef, and restaurant. So the series itself runs from October to April every year, and which means that there's essentially 6 months, because we skipped December. So there's 6 months where I get to pick 6 different films, 6 different chefs or restaurants. And it really keeps things interesting because everybody works differently, everybody has a different expectation. The films kind of dictate different forms of creativity from the chefs. So it is really fun because there's always you know, a number of variables, I guess, that I'm working with. Yeah. My name is Cora James, and I'm the executive pastry chef of Mamaka's Taverna and Agora. It really stems back to my mom, who baked a lot for us when we were children. So there's definitely a nostalgic aspect to it. But I actually really like baking just because regardless of whether a dessert is commercial or it's produced professionally, it brings joy to people. And I mean, ultimately in the food industry, you're here to provide an experience, but as a pastry chef with baking, you tend to provide a happier experience, or you provide the most happiness when people eat dessert. Food and Film started about, I guess it's like, we're in our 2nd season, so it's been almost 2 years at this point. And it began because I noticed that there were a number of food and film series in the city, but there wasn't really any series that was focusing specifically on movies that dealt thematically with food. A lot of the food and film series in the city were focusing more on documentaries, and they were kind of digging into the non-entertainment aspect of food being represented in film. And I wanted to do a series that was more specifically focusing on movies and film that essentially provided entertainment but featured food in some way. And I wanted to kind of bring together my love of film as well as my connections within the food industry and create something unique. I mean, my love of film goes back quite a ways. As a family growing up, we would always watch movies every week, like Fridays and Saturdays were our movie nights. It's a bit of a confession. This film, Chocolat, was actually pitched to me by Veronique, who was working in the box office. She pitched it to me to be part of the film, I don't know, probably a year ago at this point. And my memory of this film was not so positive. But, you know, I gave it a chance. I rewatched it and I was like, oh, actually, it's kind of a good film. There's a reason it was nominated for 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. She has one scene where she's serving Judi Dench a chocolate cake, and it's like the most amazing looking chocolate cake ever. So this is why it qualifies for food and film. And you know, I stand corrected. It is a good movie, and that's why I'm showing it, and why you guys all came out. And likewise, like for me, it was quite important to partner with CXBO and Sarah Keenley-Side, who is one of the co-owners and the artistic director of CXBO Chocolates. Again, for me and for her, like 2 women, I guess, in leadership roles who were able to come together and provide a unique chocolate experience to the guests who were coming to the screening.